Greetings, everybody. We're so glad that you joined us this evening. My name is Grady Jones.
I am Coletta Edwards.
And this is the Container Design Network, where we take shipping containers and convert them into awesome living spaces, cabins, man caves,
woman caves,
and great spaces for you to enjoy. Now, shipping container conversions is just taking off around the world, and slowly it's starting to take shape or take form in the U.S. as well.
Right.
So we want to be at the forefront of this curve, and go to our website, upspaces.com. There we're going to have literally hundreds of designs to choose from. You can also come and create your own design, and you're just going to love them. Behind the camera, we have none other than Gilbert Lucas. Say hello, Mr. Lucas.
That's right, and hello.
He's the muscle and the brains behind the operation, and we're just excited about it. How you doing tonight, CC?
Hanging in there. Hanging in there. Yes.
Good.
Beautiful cold night.
Yes. We're coming out of Emporia,
yes,
Virginia, and check out our YouTube videos, myupspaces.com. You can go there, see some of our shows. You can see some of our the shots of the entertainment. Yes, all of our mistakes. We love mistakes.
Yes.
They just make you better.
Hey, laugh at yourself. Who can you laugh at?
Thank you. So, go there. Now, tonight, our topic, every time we have a different topic. Tonight, our topic is going to be on smack talkers. CC, you ever run into any smack talkers?
Oh, sure. I think if you live and breathe, if you haven't yet, you will.
Have you ever been a smack talker?
Sure. Sure. I mean, I have to have something. I'm not intimidating in size. So I have to have something. There's one thing I do have. I have mouth. Now, that's a fact. I know how to use choice words, too. I don't use them often, but when I use those words, you have taken me there. You have gotten me angry. So, oh, yes, sir.
I was telling you earlier that I was at work. It's funny that we're talking about trash talkers, because I was at work and all day long this guy's talking trash to me. And I'm like, what is wrong with this man?
Some people live for it.
Oh, so it's trash talk.
Yes.
It's like the
Talking
smack
smack.
talk.
Is it pretty much the same thing? What
Trash
you say?
talk.
Trash,
Talking
smack.
trash.
Yeah.
Talking junk.
Yes.
It's all the same thing.
Exactly.
Yep.
So,
Rude.
being rude and being crude.
Right.
Now, just like, remember our show on haters?
Yes, I do.
Haters is somewhat of a science.
It is. It's become an art form.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
taking it to new levels as far as the level of haters that are out there now.
Yeah.
I believe there are degrees in hateration.
Yes.
I believe that.
There's a lot of haters.
Yes.
And haters don't want you to succeed.
No, they don't. They don't.
No. I guess they're jealous or something.
More often than not, yes. It's jealousy. Yeah.
Okay. But tonight, we're going to talk about smack talkers. Now, smack talkers, that's a science too.
Yes.
When you go to get your container, some of the closest people to you, they're going to talk some smack.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to say, oh, you can't do it, or what you want a container for, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Because they've never done anything
that's
different.
on a train. What are you going to do with that? You
Right.
know, so it just might as well be realistic.
Absolutely.
You know? People always doubt until they see.
Yes.
People very, very rarely begin with the end in mind.
Right,
so that's one
right.
thing.
And most people, they can't see, they don't have a lot of vision.
No.
So if they can see it with their eyes, that,
Right.
I can, because I used to redo houses, and I know Gilbert agrees with this, is that when you do a house, or you might be in the middle of it, and the renovations, most people can't see, the end of it.
Right.
You have to actually finish it first.
Right. And say,
Yes.
the aha moment.
Yes.
When it's done.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about smack talkers.
Okay.
It says at the heart of smack talk is the expression of superiority. When people make aggressive comments, they're looking at your reaction for acknowledgement of insecurity.
That's right.
Smack talkers are hunters looking for insecurity to prey on.
Yes.
They just
Weakness.
So true.
And we all have it. We all have a weakness.
Now, check this out. Traditional, and this comes from How to Talk Smack, by the way. You can get it off the internet. But traditional smack talkers use creative and clever wordplay to befuddle their opponents. But that's not necessary to be effective at smack talking.
Right.
Smack talk can also take more personal tone.
Yes.
I make more money than you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I slept with your girlfriend.
Uh-oh.
That's that male ego stuff. So ladies, I know you had a man in your life who know all the right words to say. And then you try to back him up in the corner. And what does he do? Talk smack. You know you got your facts in order. You know he's busted. You know he's coughing.
I think we hit
Getting still. That's going to be
you might have
another
to cut
show.
this part out.
Another show.
I think we hit a chord here.
That's gonna be another
Smack
show.
talk.
Yes.
Cece, I've never known you to get so,
I'm very
outgoing with the
passionate.
show.
I'm very passionate about
Okay.
my topic.
Now, one thing to remember, don't acknowledge a word that they say when people are talking smack to you, especially when it comes to your container home.
Right.
People are going to say you can't do it. Don't listen to them. You know you can do it because people have done it and people are doing it.
That's right. That's right. All the time.
Yes, absolutely. And if you go to our website, upspaces.com, you'll see some really nice models there. And you can be creative, think out of the box,
That's right.
and get this container the way you want it. It's all about you. That's why it's up spaces. The U is you, and the P in up is plan. You plan the space the way you want it, right?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. Begin with the end in mind.
Yes, that's beautiful. I like that saying. Okay, so as a smack talker, now one thing they say about smack talking: never defend and always do
That's
what,
right.
CC?
That's right. Just well, that's so open. I don't know about that because sometimes you have to defend yourself.
Well,
it's a catch.
it's like saying don't defend, don't be on the defense,
that,
but be
right,
on offense. is what
right.
it's saying.
Okay, now that I can
Yes.
agree with
Because-
because
yes.
yeah.
Because when the dude was talking trash today, I
Okay.
was talking trash right back at him.
well, right.
And I told him, I was like, man, you like them guys that come out of Rocky
Mm-hmm.
who think you can beat up everybody just because you
Right.
went to a movie.
Right. Yeah, because there's a thin line. Sometimes you have to defend yourself because
Yes. Oh,
people think
absolutely.
they can just
Yes.
say anything
That's
to
right.
you,
Yes.
and you won't say anything back.
That's right.
the flip side. So
Yep.
it's kind of a thin line.
Yes,
Sometimes you have to talk junk to let them know you're not weak.
that's
So,
right. Absolutely.
yeah.
So, but when they talk smack to you,
Mhm.
this is saying here is that you get on the attack. and
Attack,
talk
right?
boom.
Yeah, no, we
You
don't
know.
want. No, you don't want to do that because
Okay.
an attack for an attack is not the answer.
There you go. So they're going to try to put the spotlight back on you.
Right.
Have
right.
none of it.
Deflection.
If you're avoiding my questions, if you respond, how am I avoiding your questions? Wrong answer. You're defending and putting the spotlight back on yourself. They can now build upon the topic of that you're avoiding their questions. They can now say, ugly face, what do you got to hide?
True.
Some people are rude, aren't they?
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Very
What do you
rude.
got
And
to
deflection is the number one
What
tool.
do you have to hide?
Deflection is the number one tool in smack talk where they always try to put it on someone else.
Yes,
Always. Even though
yes.
it may be their shortcoming, but they're going to put it on you
That's
just
right.
because they feel like they can. So,
Okay. So this says make the smack talker feel sorry. Make sure you talk extra loud.
wow.
When talking smack.
Mixed emotions about that too. Because who looks bad? Who usually looks bad?
Yeah.
The one that's talking loud.
Yeah.
So regardless, that's tricky. That's tricky.
And this is done kind of, comical.
Right.
But, if somebody talking smack to you, give us phone is going on. Is that my phone? That's my phone. Yep. Nope. Nice.
Nice.
They call it right in the middle of the show.
Nice.
Should I call it? Should I answer and talk smack to it?
No, don't do that.
Upspaces.com. Go there. We have a nice container homes. We can get you one. We might be able to beat the holiday, just kind of depending on what you're looking for, but can't guarantee that. But go there. Give us a call, 434-532-5189. Cece, have you talked smack to people before?
Sure.
What kind of smack were you talking when you talk smack?
More often than not, I've had to talk smack about my size. Because more often than not, women try to just accuse me of like I don't eat and I need to go eat. I'm anorexic.
That's
and,
rude.
What else? I'm skinny. You know, and of course, it's like if you call someone that is a size 20, for example, you know, they may be voluptuous, shapely woman, but fat. You know, so you don't want to call them fat. Calling them fat is rude. Like calling me skinny is rude.
That is rude.
I look like I'm from Africa. You know? Oh, yes.
Wow.
So
Somebody actually said that?
Oh, yes. Several
Wow.
occasions. I'm from Ethiopia. That's the most popular one I used to get when I was younger. Not so much anymore. But
Right.
sure. I've had to talk a lot of smack.
Right.
And considering I'm soft. Now, granted, I realize like there's a time and a place for everything. But more often than not, that's what I've had to kind of defend. And I will say I did become defensive.
Okay.
Honestly, because it was just rude.
Right.
You know,
It is
in a
rude.
way, you just don't discuss anyone's size. I am genetically this way. My father, God rest his soul, was a small man all his life. So this is how I am predisposed to be this way. Look at my wrist. I'm small. I'm small. I am. I'm small. I can't help it. Remember Ray Charles? What the first thing he did in the movie? He would grab a woman's wrist to see what size her wrist. I'm small. I'm genetically predisposed. Sure. I've had to literally talk smack to defend myself, and sometimes it was a joke. You know,
Right.
sometimes they didn't mean it as malicious as. But more often than not, the attacks on my size are pretty malicious. But people don't realize, women particularly don't realize, that's still sensitive for someone that's small.
Right.
Especially when you were growing up and you've been called those kind of names. So yeah, it took me a long time to just kind of get over it. But it's just, and not talk smack. To be honest, I won't talk smack anymore unless someone just comes across just plain old rude.
Right.
Now about it. Otherwise, I just laugh it off.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Right. And I think that's part of you being mature.
Yeah, now.
Yes,
Now it
yes,
is.
yes.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's pretty cold, you know?
Oh yeah. People
That's
don't
pretty
realize if people would just leave people alone.
Yes.
Just because you think it.
Yes.
Doesn't mean you need
Yes.
to say it. So that's the concept, and like that's a rule that I live by. That has probably kept me out of a lot of arguments.
Absolutely.
But then again, sometimes my mouth has flapped too much. Let's be honest. It's just what we do. We all make mistakes.
No doubt.
So
Yep. I think a lot of people are so unhappy with themselves
yes, more often than
that
not.
they're going to talk bad about everybody else
True.
and get in everybody else's business. But life, to me, is too short
It is.
to be in everybody else's business talking about everybody else. So, give us a call, 434-532-5189. Get that cabin. Get that, what?
Woman cave.
Man cave. Guys, get that cave. Make it yours. Flat screen, sound system. Nice lazy boy. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it?
Refrigerator with lots of wine in it and glasses
Refrigerator
right immediately to
with
the
soda.
left or the right so you can grab it. Ladies, don't see they
Don't
had
listen to
that
that.
vision. Inviting your friends over for girls' night out. That's it, and then no men allowed.
Yeah, right.
None.
Okay, now, never defend, always attack when it comes to talking smack. Somebody talk smack to you about your container home, say no. People are doing it. I'm not going to let you shut me down. You know, if you have a vision for, like, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to put your salon in there or your
That's right. Barbershop
in there,
boutique.
awesome.
Mini
Yes,
boutique, yeah.
boutique, sell items from it. I mean, whatever you can imagine.
It's a lot of flexibility.
Absolutely.
It will not cost you as much overhead as it would to actually go rent a building.
Exactly. Absolutely. Okay. So, tonight's show was on Talking Smack. And here it says, make them feel sorry. You got to get aggressive. Insecurities being exposed to the public is one of man's greatest fears. At some point, they're going to realize it's not in their best interest to talk smack trash with you, because all you're doing is just exposing their insecurities. Why?
Yeah, see, when you speak on those, see, misery loves company.
Yes.
Always.
And that's what
Excellent
smack
point,
talk
Gilbert.
starts and stops it right into the misery.
Yes. Yes.
Always.
Yep. So, that's our show. We got to get out of here. We got containers to sell. You can get off the fence and come get you one. Give us a call. 434-532-5189. Go to upspaces.com. Also on YouTube, just type in myupspaces.com and it'll pull up our shows. You'll see some actual footage of our containers. And as we go through the process of remodeling the containers, you're going to be able to walk through. Call with questions. You might be a do-it-yourselfer. Give us a call. We want to talk to you. 434-532-5189. You got anything to say, Mr. Lucas?
Yes, pictures are coming soon.
Pictures are coming soon. Tons of pictures.
Tons of pictures.
Yes. Got anything, Miss Cece?
No, that about does it for me.
We'll see you next time on the Container Design Network.